Guys, welcome back to another Madden competitive gaming match. Today we're going against, in the first game, we got two games for you. Lynk James in the first game. Second game is a battle, so make sure, great game, better of the two, so make sure you stay tuned for that game. Alright, so here we go, starting out. I'm getting the ball, which I never love, but it is what it is. For some reason, I'm taking it out of the end zone, and starting off with my good old Power O, I form close. I always run this to start, even it doesn't matter where I'm at on the field. I want to see what it's not just to get yards, to get a hash mark, it's also to see what kind of defense they are in. Because usually the first play they're in, they're going to stick to it in the second play. Here I could tell you I hit a nice flat route to my table route, get some yards. So here's a 2nd and 6. Noticing he's still in cover 3. I got two crossers out there, and I got my trusty wheel route. Get some nice yards, break it. He misses a few tackles. Great start to the drive, and now it's 1st and 10. All the one down, the I form close. See, I'm always trying to stay ahead of the stick. That's always my strategy. So I do run it a lot on 1st down to get, even if it's 2 yards, I'm ahead of the sticks. So here is 2nd and 1. I run it up the middle, barely pick up the 1st down. So now I'm in kind of a tricky situation because I'm so close, it's hard to pass. But around 8 to 10 yards, I can run this play, and I love it. I have 3 reads: wheel, slant, post. My main read is this wheel, and it works to perfection. I actually threw it a little early because I was worried about the pressure. His ball, he tries to run it to start off, and I'm having none of that. I always like to get my opponents to pass. That's the goal, but my run defense does get suspect. Here he hits me with a beautiful dot post route. For some reason, my middle third just didn't play. It kind of stayed to the right. So the rest of the game, I fix that. I drag him down myself. Here he tries to hit me with a drag. I have a yellow there, so having none of that. So now it's 3rd and 10, and I play the 6 here, which I probably shouldn't have done. I leave the flat wide open, and it makes it a 4th and pretty easy 4th and 2. Can I stop him? Beautiful read, a little out route. My yellow was split second late. He's lucky, but that was a great read. So here's 1st and 10. Somehow goes through my people, and he runs up, scores a touchdown. 7-7. Looks like we have a ball game, and I'm a little annoyed. I'm a little annoyed because I'm going through a cover 3 beater on 1st down because I was a little annoyed that getting it. Somehow he just insta-sheds me. I guess he rushed 5, so it makes sense. Now it's 2nd and 16. So I got my wheel and 2 crossers. He actually mans up the wheel, which is smart, but out of the 2 crossers, he went to the wrong one because I was never going to go to A. So luckily, he went to after the wrong one, and I get a nice play. So here I'm going back to the slant post combination. This is what he struggles with the most. He stopping this slant post combination with the 2 flats. It's real hard to stop, and I'm so comfortable in it. I could run that play. One day I went to somewhere. I went to a rank game, the lab, and I just ran this play every single play just to get it down. I wanted second nature to make the reads. Play called by me. I should have never tried to run it on 3rd and 4. I don't know what I'm thinking. So now I got to take 3. And he gets the ball at half, so if he can get points here and get the ball at half, he'll be in a great position. So here he starts out, tries to hit some kind of out route. Luckily, I just smack him as soon as he catches it and knock it out. Here he tries to hit me with a screen, but my new defense, I'm actually doing better with screens because I can see it better because I'm looking at the line. And I run down the screen and make a good stop. Here he hits me with a cover 3 beater. He had the corner route with the post. It's a great play call, and fortunately for him, Big Ben just sails it, and then I think he was just frustrated, and I'm kind of pissed my guy intercepted this. He should have just knocked him down. And he goes for it, gives me the ball in great field position. That's why you can't let your emotions get the best of you. I do it all the time too. I'm not the best at it. So now it's 35 seconds left, and now I'm going to have a chance to get points. I'm already in field goal range, and I'm going to try to get 7. So here, right back to the slant post combo. See what he tries to do to stop it. And he goes after slant. The post is open. Make a guy miss. Touchdown. 21 seconds left. He's going to try to get some points before half. But I'm having none of that. Playing defense. I notice what he doesn't like is when you double flat him. Because look at that. He's looking at that corner route. He's looking at the flat. Everything's bagged up. He does find a nice read there. I thought I had pretty good defense on it, but I guess not. And now I'm just playing back. So he's going to get something. Now he has one play. No real chance to score. Drops back, looks around, and this is dangerous by him. I could have picked that off and ran it back. You should never do that. Now to half, his ball, he needs to get at least 3 here. Try for 7. Look at what I'm doing. I'm double flat and I'm worried about the cover 3 beater, so I have deep pass on both sides, and the only thing he has open is the middle of the field, and I don't know what happened here. I get pressure. I'm only rushing 2 or 3, maybe 3. Somehow tips off, and I have 2 linebackers on the line of scrimmage. They pick it off, and here I just went for 2 for no reason. Saw open guy, I think he rank him in or something. So now I'm in a great position. I feel like I had this game locked up, and remember guys, game 2 is the great one, so stay tuned. Just finish this game out. I edited it pretty quickly. I'm not saying it's over. Okay, you guys can tell it's pretty much over. So here it's 2nd and 10. There's still always fun gameplay. You never know when you might see something cool. So always stay tuned. I know it's not as much drama when the game gets kind of out of hand. So I try to find close games, but I can't control that. So here he actually hits me with a nice read, good route bounce. That's the biggest thing I need to get better on my game is learning route bounces. Here I try to use a rush. You saw that. Just completely missed the tackle. Look like an idiot. He didn't even try to move out of the way. I just completely missed it. So here I'm putting yellows out there, not double flat, because I'm too close for double flats. There's no crossers or corners that are going to beat me. So here's 2nd and 19. He's trying to get more points. So far I only gave up 1 touchdown. So my defense is pretty tough. So here I get a user lurk. I read that like a book. I read Lynk like a book. Alright, so 1st and 10, my ball. Actually, if you guys don't know this, if you hit hike, you can actually let the computer run only on run plays, run your ball carrier. And I actually didn't mean it there. I was doing something, I dropped my controller, and I'm like, oh, that was pretty cool. Let me try this again. I don't do it here. I'll let you know when I do it. Here, he's user in the safety. So as soon as I see that, I guess he was in cover 2 because he was in cover 2 the play before, and he makes a huge mistake. So here again, once again, look, I'm letting the computer, and look at those weird holes he found. If that wasn't me, I would have cut it up straight and probably got more yards. But who knows, maybe we'll find something once in a while. So here I think he was manning up his outside third. I don't know, but here, look, he's in cover 2 again, I think, and he can't get back to the fade again. And I'm just hitting every read. When I'm on like a roll, I'm on a roll. So good game, Lynk James. Once again, I'm 3-0 against you this year. You've been humbled by Mr. Humble. So game number 2. And this game is actually I played today. So, and this kid is, they say, Hampton. I wouldn't say he's the best player. He's like an average player, but for some reason I always struggle against him. So far, he hasn't beaten me. He used to beat me once in a while on Madden 20 when we beat each other. This one, he hasn't beaten me. This Madden, he hasn't beat me once. I'm doing pretty good. So starting out, as you see here, I do my user rush, and he had a wide open guy, but I just hit him in time. So here it is, 2nd and 10. I'm playing, and he hits me with a nice in route. It looks like he had double ends, kind of like that level south play, but he makes a nice read. So here I'm throwing all yellows. I have somehow no one plays that, or my post. So what I start doing is I kind of like the last game, I start dragging my safety down to make sure that post gets covered. And how Zay plays is he likes to run a lot. And this game is probably the best I ever seen him pass. Like usually I shut down his passing and he can only run against me. Here he's actually making great reads, as you'll see in this game. Here I thought that was a good read. Unfortunately he doesn't get it. And then here, 4th and 1, I'm basically playing the run. He does a nice play, corner out by Metcalf. No way my corner can play Metcalf one-on-one. Great read by him. I didn't expect him to take a shot. I thought he would either go underneath on 4th and 1 or run the ball. It's a great play by him. So here it is, down 7-0 early. Like I said, this game's down. This guy has some good defense. I don't know if he has good defense against other people. It gets me. His style always gives me problems. So here's 3rd and 4. I really need this. I have an out route wide open, and they don't give me a catch. This is a huge part in the game. 4th and 4. I need to complete this. I'm doing my favorite slant post combo, and the slant just gets open. And I'm never worried about that ball being jumped. It might seem like a tight fit, but Goodwin is never dropping that because of his superstar ability. So here is 3rd and 2. Going back to the same combination, looking for my flats. They're not there. So, and I should have waited on that post route. I would have been wide open, but I got nervous and threw it early. So here it's 4th and 2. I'm not sure what he's in. I should have threw it to B just right away, but I'm so used to throwing my wheel there. Luckily, I get it in and get like 10 yards from it. So once again, 2 4th downs. This guy makes me work, and it's really annoying. Here's a 2nd and 5 or 2nd and 9. I'm going for a cover 2 beater. For some reason, I think he's in cover 2 and he's not. So now I gotta look around, find something. I find nothing. Trying to playmaker, nothing's open. Throw it away. So here's 3rd and 9. I really need to play here. I'm looking. I see my that was a bad read. That should have been picked off. I kind of messed up. I'm not used to cover 4 quarters, and he plays this a lot this game. I got to go in the lab and work on cover 4 quarters because I do remember something later in the game. The reason that was played is because I had my tight end on a crosser going to the other side of the field, which helps the match principles. I should have kept my tight end on the right side of the field, and that way his corner that played that crosser wouldn't play it. This isn't good. He's driving downfield already. Couple big run plays, and now that pass, I have no flat on the left side. He's in field goal range. If he scores a touchdown here, I'm screwed. I gotta hold him field goal. Luckily, I get a huge sack there, and here I make a mistake. He actually ran hurry up, and I wasn't expecting it, so I had no play. I didn't forget to set my audibles, so my only option there was to play the stick. So now, instead of like a 3rd and long, it's 3rd and 4. Luckily on the screen, I play it perfect, get the stop. 4th and 6, I get him there. Because if you score a touchdown, I think I lose that game. I think I lose this game. And I could still lose this game because I'm struggling. As you watch, you'll see what happens. So here's 10-3, my ball. I need to at least get 3 here, but I really want 7. Because I get ball at half, I could put myself in a comfortable position. So here's 2nd and 9 here. Look at that. That time the crosser was wide open. It's because I streaked my A route, my tight end, instead of crossing him. And with these match principles, which I don't completely understand, that's why I gotta get in the lab to figure them out with my new scheme, offensive scheme. Because it's my old offensive scheme, I could kill it. This one I don't know. There I go. Hits again. Always play on conservative people. So here's 2nd and 7. I have my wheel route right open. I don't throw because I want more because there's only 24 seconds left, and I hit the crosser, and that 3rd looks like it's going to play it, but it doesn't. So here I'm going full back dive. I almost get on the HP dive. I was kind of pissed I didn't get in, but I make it a 10-10 game, and I was pumped up. I was pumped up this game. That's why I can't wait to get live commentary. So here he just chucks it up. It's the end of the half anyway. It looked like he caught a screen and then chucked it up. I don't know if he hit the wrong button. So what I'm going to do is, try and let 7 seconds left, try to go for a cover 3 player. It's not there, but actually get some yards. And my thing says for me to kick it, so I think I'm in field goal range. But for some reason it lags or something. It's not. I hit A way earlier than that. I hit a full power trying to make that field goal. That would have been huge. That would have been game changing, and I probably would have definitely won this game if I hit that. Here I'm looking for the crosser, and you might say, oh, I'm lucky I didn't get picked, or he got cheated, but no, that's a linebacker. There's no way he's going to catch that over Mike Evans. So here I'm going 3rd and 7, big play. I can't let him get the lead back in this game. I think he'll win if he gets another lead, so I got to make sure I keep the pressure on. It's 10-10, and look at that. That should have been caught. I know it's match principles, but that still should be caught. With the code, because it's a deep quarter that's matching. So there I hit a huge 3rd down, and I get the first down. So here's 2nd and 7. I run the ball, which I usually don't do on 2nd and 7, but I was, like I said, I never felt comfortable throwing because I never knew what defense he in. So here it's 3rd and 4. I think he's in cover 2. He isn't. He was in cover 3 cloud. I got lucky there. Luckily, Mike Evans' big body catch that, because that was a 3rd. That should not have been a catch. I thought it was cover 2. But then I make the worst read ever. That should have been wide open if his user wasn't there. I did a terrible job distracting user. I never make mistakes like that. I saw him there, and I was just hoping he missed it. I chucked it in the end zone. I should have been happy with my 3 because I've only given up 1 touchdown all game. I'm so mad at myself. And I just threw that pick, a bad pick, right to his user. Play was open, so I'm like, alright, I'm about to lose this game. I'm going to ruin my, 10-game win streak. But then look at this, guys. Shaquille Barrett, I want to show you something. He has this thing called Strip Specialist. Now, I can teach you guys how to do this. Just let me know in the comments if you want me to teach you how to do this. So I put him into my user. Because he can't cover well, so I never usually, so watch this. I user rush him. As soon as I get to him, I hit RB to get the strip on the quarterback. This happens almost 90% of the time. Here's a replay. And you're like, why don't you keep him in all the time to throw doing that? Problem is he can't cover. He's not a safety, or he doesn't have a lurker. So I can only use, I needed a big play there, so I subbed him in, and I'm like, you know what? I gotta change this game. I just threw a bad pick. I need to turn this around. So here's 2nd and 1. I run it up. I was so mad I didn't play safe and just kick my field goal there. So here again, once again, I'm running. I don't get there. I'm not making the same mistake as last time. I'm running it here. I think he either rank him or blitz everybody. He stops me. 4th and goal. I'm fine with the 3 because that's what I should have had last time if I didn't make that dumbass read. Make the great play. And now I think he's kind of just pissed off because of that strip. He probably doesn't know that's a thing, and he just makes a bad read. My guys, I have that guy manned up. He throws it right into there. It was a great game. He played me tough, but I get it. He got pissed. I thought about trying to shoot it up to double me, but I always get messed up when I try to force it to him, and it gets picked off, and I get pissed off. So I'm not even forcing it. I want to score a touchdown here and put this game away. Once again, I go for the crosser. It's there. Like I said, that's the only really good cover 4 quarters play I know. So I need to get in the lab before I play this guy or any guy that runs cover 4 quarters to get it. So here's 1st and goal. I need a touchdown here to win this game. The game's over if I get a touchdown. I go to ground. He fights for me. Touchdown. They're being frustrated all game. I just blow open this game. He still has a chance. If he could put a drive together right there, and I should have had a pick, but I drop it. Unfortunately, it's all right. Here, I'm just double flat, and I'm still annoyed. Once again, I thought I should have had a pick again. I don't get it. So I'm like, all right, one of these is going to come my way. But you know what happens every time you drop a couple picks. They get a 1st down. So now it's his turn to fight back like I did after the interception. And I read that like a book. Sorry, Zay, I read you like a book there. What was that, a little post or slant? I run over there and lurk it. So now I'm just killing clock, and you know guys know what I do. I start messing around, doing my auto. So here I take my 3, complete control of this game, and he actually isn't giving up. He's still fighting. Making reads. I don't know if he's just practicing for next time, but he's trying to make reads and drive down the field here. He's looking around. There's another thing. I'm just playing back. I'm giving him all these underneath stuff. I'm watching that clock go down. Once again, playing back. I'll start tightening it up once he gets in the red zone. That was my plan, which you guys should think about. Every time you have the ball, think about what you want to do. That's my advice. And I'm not the greatest player. I'd say I'm above average player, but I'm not a great player like some of these pros. But I watched their videos and I have learned a lot. That's how I get lurks like that. I could probably take that back, but I just take it down. Good game, Zay Hampton. Unfortunately, you've been humbled once again by Mr. Humble. Kneeing it out. Let's see the stats for this game. I really enjoyed this game because I was pumped. I thought I was going to lose, and I came back with it. Passing yards identical. Rushing yards, I beat him. The biggest thing I beat him in was takeaways. He had that one interception, and then he had a couple interceptions at the end that shouldn't even count. Look at this. Police percentages around the same. Throwing yards, basically it was an even game. But I just made a couple more plays. So guys, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Alright, have a good one.